points, 27 and 24. You know what she's capable of, but it seemed like she wanted this one a little more than usual.
Yes, I mean, she wanted to obviously win on senior night. She wanted to win because, we want to secure a top 4 seed in the tournament. And she wanted to, leave on a great note in front of the fans that really have supported her over 4 years. They've poured in this gym to watch her play and watch her perform. And I can't say that, I can say a large part of why she was able to perform at a high level was because she had so many people in the gym cheering her on and wanting her to be successful.
I'll go and be the guy who asks it. The reaction to the SEC announcement, your reaction also, does that change anything in your mind from a legal standpoint?
No, no. We're moving forward, and all the other questions can be referred to my attorney.
Coach, kind of stay on those lines. I know you just said to your attorney, but why now to file the lawsuit? Why do you think now is the right time to take this course of action?
Talk to my attorney. He'll let you know all of that.
Any other questions for Coach? David?
On 22 points off turnovers, I think 12 steals. That I know Ty was kind of shaken up, but do you expect your guards to be able to handle that a little bit better considering how late in the season it is?
Yeah, we weren't good today. I mean, it was bad today. And unfortunately, we had Asia Wilson today. We just didn't have it. I didn't see it coming, and I think we prepped knowing that they were going to play exactly what they were doing. We just didn't handle it well, and we definitely have to get better. We were playing some really good basketball, and I think we'll go back, to the drawing board a little bit the next 2 days and figure out how we can get back on, playing confidently, because we didn't play confidently out there tonight.
Dawn, we know you're from Philly, but how emotional was today, and were there any tears shed?
No. I mean, this isn't. I know we have a lot more basketball to play with Asia, and probably that moment when it's her last game, I'll probably get pretty emotional, because I just think that, when a player has had that kind of impact, on you personally and on this program. You get a little emotional because, you may not get another player like that ever. And I don't know if we'll ever get one that complete. I'm not talking about the wins and losses and the statistics, but, someone that you feel really good, in the dorms and in the locker room, knowing that, your culture will be intact and nobody's going to, tear that down, or nobody's going to misrepresent or disrespect the culture that we have here.
Coach, in the context of today where you're watching video tributes and you see her jersey hanging on a plaque, is there a moment you allow yourself to go down memory lane thinking of what it's been like to recruit Asia, then watch her grow and develop as a player?
No. I think I've enjoyed the journey with her. So I know, exactly what took place over the past 4 years. I'm excited about her future as well. I think this is just a kind of a stepping stone of what she's going to become as a pro. And I just hope we just equipped her with enough, that she won't, look like a rookie all year long this summer.
Coach, you've talked already about how much Wilson's meant to the program and everything, but do you think it begins to set in that her brilliant career is coming to an end, and how do you handle those emotions? You've seen seniors in the past go through it, and for Asia, what would be the advice for her as you get to this postseason run, and when you get there, almost every game can be your last, so to speak?
I want her to enjoy it. I don't want her to put too much pressure on herself. Obviously, we do that enough as far as what we need her to do. She doesn't need to add that, to what she's doing. I'm probably going to cry next year when we don't have her. And you look down the bench and you're like, where's Asia? So I'm just going to enjoy her as much as possible for as long as I can, because she's, you guys see her, you guys know her, you watched her grow up. She's just a solid citizen that you want all the, successes in the world for her.
I like the way your team responded with what LSU was doing, especially when they kind of came back from that early hole and they really kind of made it a dogfight in the second half, especially.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have that many turnovers. It's just we had a lot of live ball turnovers that they scored points off of. But other than that, if we could have, I thought we did a great job just getting the ball to where it needed to go when we kept possession of it. I thought we played pretty good defense. They didn't shoot the ball extremely well overall. So we held serve in that department. But I look forward to getting our team back on the right track and playing, confident basketball so we can make a run Sunday and then into the SEC tournament.
Coach, we talk a lot about she can score the basketball, she can rebound, but I think what's not talked about much her leadership, and you've had great leaders in the past with Welch and Tiffany Mitchell and others. Talk about how you have seen her grown from a leader standpoint.
With Asia, because she saw so many leaders prior to her becoming a captain and a leader on our basketball team, she knows exactly what to do, and her leadership style is a little bit different because I think she relates to, the younger ones and the older ones, and what I, again, will miss a lot is I get a lot of people to request for me to come speak or come do whatever. If I can't do it for one reason or another, the person that we call is Asia to see if she can do it. And she's never turned down opportunities to go out and speak. And a lot of times she ends up, being the best person for the job instead of me.
Coach, even though you don't think you played very well, do you think it still gives you confidence that you can beat a top 25 team despite winning ugly? And also, how is Ty's injury update?
Any win in this league, because you never know. A top 25 team or a team that's, last place in this league has a shot at winning. I think what's the most important thing is being at home and having so many people in the stands cheering us on. I think if we're at somewhere else where we don't have, that pick me up by the fans, we may lose a game like this. So, I'm really excited that we held on to win the game. And what was your second question? Oh, Ty. Oh, she's good. She's good. She's not even in there getting treatment or anything. She got ice, and, we'll look at her tomorrow. But since she came back and played heavy minutes for us, we anticipate her being ready to go on Sunday.
Speaking of Ty, she had a great game against Tennessee when they were here, but you didn't have number 22 for that one. She gets to play this time around. How nice is that luxury to get her back when you go to Knoxville? And what's the message to the team as you get ready to prepare for the Lady Vols?
I mean, it's always great to have, to be at full strength with the healthy players that you have. To have Asia in that type of game and that kind of setting, that atmosphere that they'll create, it's always great. I think we are. Our mindset is going to be just to win out. I mean, we've lost enough games this season. We want to win out and take some momentum into the SEC tournament.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.